I'm live. Let's see if I can get any of you yahoos in here with me. I need to talk something out. I've tried to make a video like 4 times now. I was not successful at what I wanted to do by myself, so I thought maybe if I could get a couple of you swells in here, we could talk about it here. I need to talk about you guys. I need to talk about you guys as Weight Watchers who watch us guys. Figures the first swell in here, hi honey pie, is not a WWer. Hi Susan. Are you out of school? Are you out of school? I'm glad you're here though. Hi Brenda. Hi Terry. Hi Rachel. I need to talk about something, you guys. I've tried to make a video like 4 times and I can't get out my thoughts. Hello Renee. I'm glad you're here. This isn't my normal video. Hi Jessica. Thoughts that I've just been having for about the last week or so. I just tried to make a video like 4 times about it, and my speaking isn't eloquent enough to get out what I'm trying to get out by myself. I need to interact with you guys so that I can have you guys come back at me so I can come back at you with what I am trying to say. Hi Cheryl. Oh, you just left school? Well, hang out with me here because what I'm going to talk about probably won't interest you, but I always love having you here. Have your water, you guys. It's like not a serious thing, but it's kind of a serious thing. It's something that's just been kind of gnawing at me. Renee, the reason I say I'm glad you're here is because you've been doing WW for a long time, and you know a lot of the the YouTube community, as most of you guys do. Hi Jill. Hi Molly. Molly, I'm not your normal neaters today. You might I have something on my mind, and it's you guys. It's the WW viewers who watch us WW YouTubers, all of us. There's a couple things that I just want to talk about. Susan, what's on the S mug? My friend Susan and I were talking about the Disney mugs that are... Molly, have you seen the mugs that have the initials on them? I think they just came out. I don't know what's on the M. Susan, can you tell us what's on the S and the M? Anna, you're new here. Welcome, Anna. Oh, Anna, you came on a day when Neaters... I'm normally very... and today not so much. So don't let this be... come back, okay? This isn't my normal. How do somebody explain it? Normally I'm very chipper and happy, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this out. Hello, Wine Country Pebbles. First of all, let me ask, how's everybody doing? It's already Thursday. Has everybody had a good week on the program? I've had a good week on the program. I went on Oliver's field trip yesterday, which was fantastic. I stayed on point. I packed my lunch. I took you know what, though? I didn't have as much water yesterday as I should have because I didn't want to have the bus driver pull over because I had to go to the bathroom. Excuse my loveliness, but I'm just still trying to clear up my skin, so I didn't want to put on any makeup, and I figure you guys don't care much anyways. Renee had a good week on program. Good. Good job, lady. I want all of you guys to drink your water, not even just for me, but for you, because it's so... Molly, how's the move going? I can't wait to see when it's all finished and everything. I want to jump in and try to explain yuck. Yuck what, lady? I want to explain what I'm trying to get across, which is why I couldn't make just a regular video about it. It's about you guys, and it's about YouTube, and it's about how much... Oh. Hi, Donnie. I always... Good. Moving is the worst. Rachel's doing good. I tried the new Clio yogurt bars. They're tiny for 6 points, but tasted like cheesecake. You know, Rachel, when I found them, they were 5 points. And then one day, Cheryl, one of our friends here, said, Nina, this isn't 5 points, it's 6. And sure enough, we all scanned it. It had switched from 5 to 6. I even messaged Clio. I'm like, hey, what's going on here? Nothing had changed. Nobody knows what happened, but I do agree. It's a hefty, because it goes fast, doesn't it? When I have a Clio bar, it's like, well, that went by fast. It was good, but it went by really fast. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to go about telling you guys what's on my mind without coming off wrong, because that's my biggest. I'm trying, Renee. I'm trying. I'm trying. No, nothing's happened. It's all good. Because I have so many angles. When I started watching YouTube, I had already been on WW for a good amount of time. I had already lost 50 pounds. I had already had the program well under my belt. Then I started watching YouTube for other reasons. And then one day when I came across the twins and thought, I need to check out all the other YouTubers, right? And so I'm just going to talk right now, you guys. I'm not going to look at the comments, because if I do, then I'm going to get off track. So then I find these beautiful, wonderful people. Lisa at Lisa's Country Kitchen, who's long been gone, and I missed her so much. And Sandy and Carrie and Amy. And I'm going to forget everybody, so I'm not going to try to name everybody. But all the old school WW YouTubers. And the reason I came on and what I got the most out of it was just all the inspiration, the motivation, the friend aspect, they're right here for you. The ideas of food, everybody should, this is what I'm having for breakfast, this is what I'm having for lunch, I'm going to go for a walk today. This didn't work so well for my program. This did work well for my program. I just look forward to it so much every day. And everybody did their program, and everybody did their thing, and everybody stayed in their own lane, for lack of a better, even though we're all on Weight Watchers, and we all may be doing differently, that was okay with everybody. Okay, so now I want to go to another part. YouTube, I think of YouTube, and I've talked about it in past videos. In my head is like the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz, here you have these three whatever, are going to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, who's this big wizard, to fix whatever is ailing them, and they get there and he's just a guy. He's just like my Uncle Frank. But is. Not my real Uncle Frank, but. And it's like, oh, we thought you were a wizard, because he was just behind this big screen, right? So, and he told everybody he was a wizard, and he wasn't a wizard. He was just a guy. I think of YouTube like the Wizard of Oz. Now, with the exception of the people like the doctors who come on YouTube and they have boards behind them saying, I'm a doctor, I graduated from blah, blah, blah. I want to talk about the difference between us WW YouTubers and you guys. Because do you know what that difference is? Does anybody care to tell me what the difference is between us WW YouTubers and you guys? There's no difference. There is zero difference. The only difference is we turn on our phones or our cameras and we yak, because that's what a lot of us like to do. That's why I am here, is because I like to talk. I'm a stay-at-home grandmother. There's nobody here really to talk to, so I thought YouTube is perfect, and it turned out to be perfect. And, I made so many of you wonderful friends with you guys and fellow YouTubers and everything. And then the climate has kind of changed with freestyle and then going back to smart points and blue and purple and everything. And I just feel this shift that kind of is bothering me as far as WW viewers, that you guys don't give yourself enough credit. Not so much the oldie and moldies. Folks have been doing the program for a while, have it down, know what they're, have their thing, we have our thing. But maybe some of the newer viewers, some of the newer folks who have joined Weight Watchers, who have joined WW, I feel and I fear that you guys don't give yourself enough credit to do the program without thinking or having YouTubers influence that. But Nita, you guys are supposed to influence us. Absolutely. And that's what I'm having trouble saying. You guys need to be comfortable eating and drinking and doing your program the way you want to do it, and not because the way somebody's telling you how you should have to do it, or how they think you should do it, or you think that you should do it this way because this person on this YouTube channel is doing it this way, so it must be right. They're just a man or a woman like you are, only they're talking into their phone and their camera and they're sharing it with everybody. I want you guys to give yourself more credit. I want you guys to remember that you're adults and you're smart, and you know, there were a lot of really, really successful Weight Watchers way before the internet, way before message boards, way before Facebook, way before Instagram, way before YouTube. There was nobody sitting on there. Yet my great Aunt Dottie was not sitting on her rotary phone telling her friends what she thought they should be eating and drinking, or telling them what she thought was right or what was wrong. Those people were all able to figure it out for themselves, and God love them. They lost the weight. They got through it. And that's all I want you guys to realize, is that we're all here for ideas for whatever reason. But if you want something in your menu that maybe I don't think is particularly wonderful, or somebody else doesn't think is wonderful, or vice versa, make that choice for yourself, you guys. This community has gotten too caught up in too many opinions becoming facts. Nobody's opinion is a fact unless they have a doctorate in nutrition, if they're a dietitian, if they're a physician. Just because we come on here and we give you our opinions and what we think does not make it so. Right, Esther? And it's not even just about the cake. It's not even just about the cake, and I wish it was. It's about regular everyday stuff and everything becoming so controversial on whether it's okay if you eat it or not. If you're an adult, if you want to eat it, eat it. It's just, if you want to drink it, drink it. I don't know, I'm a little frustrated. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think, you know, I don't know. Let me see what some of you guys are seeing so I can see if, oh shoot. Oh, here they are. Okay. Oh, dirty. Hang on a minute. It's WW, we are not limited. And that's correct, Jessica. And it's WW. And do you know that let me see. Let me try to think my meeting. There's maybe 3 or 4 of us in there in my whole meeting that even go on social media, that the whole rest of that meeting are able to lose weight and do their program and enjoy life and go about their business without having been told by a YouTuber what they think they should or should not eat. Isn't that a miraculous thing? None of them give 2 rats' asses what I think they should or should not eat, what I think I should or should not eat. And I just want everybody to remember that. You can make your own choices. You know what? This is what frustrated me. Yesterday I read somewhere, oh, Steph, that's good enough, honey. And I'm glad, because water is the most important thing. And you know what? I am an expert on the water. I do have a doctorate. I do have a degree. I do have a graduations and a graduation diploma in water. We got to stop all the food police stuff. We got to stop, you know. I have coffee right here in my Nana mug, and guess what? Look at it, it's all dripped down there. I have a little Premier Protein in there, okay? So I like Premier Protein. When I sit over and I see somebody say, Premier Protein's garbage, and somebody else says, yeah, it's garbage, it's like, but okay, maybe you don't care for it. And that's all fine and swell and well. But I like it. So I worry that when the new folks come in and they read the comments and they read what the YouTubers are saying and everything, it's like, give everybody a chance to figure their way around. You know what I mean? Mimi. Okay, so Mimi 2010 says she has started second guessing her choices and she shouldn't. And you know what? That's why I came on here live. That's why I stopped shooting the video by myself, because I knew somebody would bring it across for me in a way that I wasn't able to do so. You know what? All of it is excellent food for thought. Anything I have to say is always excellent food for thought. I don't know anything, okay? Everything out there is excellent food for thought. But don't get caught up in the what she says and she says and she says. Is this way right? Is this way right? Is that way? Who's right? Who's wrong? You are right. And whatever your choices are, you are right. And your choices will change. In the 3 years I have been doing this and spitting on myself. My choices, well, you know what? That's not altogether true, because water break. Everybody take a drink of water. Right now in my crock pot, I have frozen chicken from Costco in salsa. Smells good. I'm going to have it for lunch on a burrito when I'm done here with you swells. And that's what I started out having on WW. And it's already worked for me. Rachel, is that clean or dirty? I don't know. And I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Is it clean or dirty? What I'm talking about? I'm not following you. Let me go back and see if maybe that has something to do with somebody said. But let me just finish for a minute. Let me go back to what Mamie said. If you're rethinking your choices, rethink them rationally. Rethink them, think them through. Don't just make a rash decision because somebody tells you that's how you should do it. Who are they? I'm just a lady in California who sits on here and talks because I can talk and talk and talk and talk. And I can talk and I can sit here and I can pull up my coffee cup and I can tell you I'm an expert on WW. And I think this is how you should do it. And is that any reason anybody should believe me? No. And hi, Kim. How you feeling, honey? Rachel, I don't know the first thing about clean foods. I don't know the first. All I know about food, and this is, I guess, what I know what foods I enjoy. I know what foods are not good for me to eat because of certain health risks that the reason I cannot eat them. I can make my choices for me. I'm be a 58-year-old woman, and I can decide if I want to have Premier Protein. I can decide if I don't want to have Premier Protein. And all I'm saying to you guys is everything that you hear in this grand, big, growing WW YouTube, think about it before you make a decision. Now, if it sounds like it's going to be excellent for you, do it. Is it good for your pocketbook? Is it not? Just remember, we're all just people sitting here talking. Rachel says, okay, Esther says, I love dirty food. I love food. Rachel says, everyone is talking about dirty dozen foods or the 15 clean. I don't know about that. Hi, Joe. Just got back from a 4-mile walk, so I'm all ears. Hi, Joe. I have the flu. Oh, everybody put a mask on. Kim's got the flu. Just do you. Artificial sweeteners or sugar, butter, margarine, water, vodka. Just do you, Jessica. Just do you. Just do you. Okay, thanks. I'll be here for the rest of the week. I gotta go now. I think that's all I'm trying to say, is listen to all the great information that's put out there. Listen to it all. Listen to what I have to say, especially about my water, okay? When it comes to anything else, I may not know. Caca la toro. But I know about water, so drink your water. That's non-negotiable. I just feel like people are being told when to do their program. Don't know. Okay, let me come back in for a minute. Rachel says, and I can't even read the ingredients of most items. The print is too small. We are just a bunch of regular people. Esther, I need you to come back over the pond and sit here with me. Brenda, water guru. Oh, I love that. Mimi, thanks for your 2 cents, or not your 2 cents, but your input in helping me get to what I was trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say, you guys. Gosh, I used to love turning on my YouTube, and I wish I knew where Carrie was. Howdy, hey yourself, lady. Kathy, Susan's up here somewhere. Are you on your lunch? You are. You just started on your lunch. It's become a big community of nobody taking responsibility for themselves, or being afraid to, I should say. You're coming in 3 weeks? You're over here a lot. Oh, I wish I could. I talked to Sandy this morning on the phone. I called her whilst I was having my coffee. Hi, Roberta. Oh, I won't tell you what our weather's like here. But I've already been out, let's see, 6,500 steps. After I'm done talking to you guys, I think I need to go to the park and get some more in, because I obviously... Oh, your kids are over here. Oh, okay. I need to walk off some of this, because here's the thing, is I'm not trying to offend anybody. Here's the thing. There's a lot of things. Last time I had a video such as this one, where I was merely stating my opinion on something. I don't remember what it was, but it had something to do with YouTube. And I had a couple of lovely, lovely ladies, one by the name of Joanne, one by the name of, oh, what was the other? Margaret. And they trolled me for many a video till I figured out how to block them. And the only thing about blocking is that even though they're blocked now, they can still see all my stuff. And Rachel, that's okay. That's awesome. Let me go back to that for a minute. And so I was afraid to make this video because these ladies accused me of hating other YouTubers, which couldn't be further from the truth. I don't hate anybody. Everybody is allowed their opinion. And that's all I'm trying to get you across, that we are all out here just giving you our opinion. Now, my friend Kathy, who's here, has been a Weight Watcher way longer than me. Way longer than me. She's lost a ton more weight than I have. She could give you much better information than I could, only she won't sit and talk on a phone or a camera. Because she's smarter than I am, too. I'm here for motivation and ideas, and it's a fun camaraderie to have so that we all have each other, right? Okay, so Rachel said, I seriously doubted my decision to put protein in my overnight oats for the first time. Oh, so Rachel, you're saying you had already done it, and now you're second guessing it. Gotcha, girl. Okay, I'm sorry. I was taking it the other way around. Okay, Kathy, she doesn't like the attention. But my point being is that we're just people. We're not the Wizards of Oz. And if somebody has, I was talking about when I tried to make my earlier video by myself, I was trying to talk about other YouTubers because I was talking about the different reason people come on YouTube. People like myself, I come on to talk because I have a lot to talk about. Let's talk. I like having you guys. I like having you as my buddies because I don't have any buddies here with me. They live in Modesto. They live in Texas. They live in Lakewood, right? So I can come on here and talk with these swells. Some folks are on here to make money. And heck yeah, I wish I was smart enough to make the money. I make about $100 a month doing it. But some folks, like I was talking about the Tim Tracker. It's a family that I like to watch. I have a lot of my favorite YouTubers are all Disney related. They make me feel good. And the one I love the most, there's two channels, but the one I love the most is a husband and a wife who just continuously have Disney World content. They just had a baby. They have no intro. They have no music. They have a poquito outro. And the whole video is just them and their beautiful family and their beautiful content. And they have a lot of viewers, and they probably make a pretty penny, and I say good for them. But they're not trying to tell anybody how to live their lives. And I have noticed that only in our community does that go on. Now, I've never been on keto. I've never been on any other weight loss program. But when I watch other YouTube channels, maybe I just have excellent taste. Nobody's trying to tell people what they should do. I feel like that's only started happening here. And I'll just stop talking about it now, but you guys just don't forget to make your own choices, okay? Don't forget. It's okay. It's all right. The food police are not going to swoop in through your kitchen window, sit on the counter, and slap your hands. Do what you want. Okay, Steph says, you and Sandy are my faves. Just like hearing you chat, laugh, and live your lives. Nice folks seem so hard to come by. Thank you so much. And I agree with you. It's, you know what I mean. I'm so worried somebody's going to take, because this is on here forever, right? This is going to be on here. Kathy says everyone has to do what works for them. Just be nice. Kathy, right? Also, there was something else I wanted to touch on. Okay, we talked about the Wizard of Oz. We talked about people telling you what you shouldn't eat. Remember, you're adults. You're raising families. You're raising husbands. You're raising wives. Don't doubt yourselves, you guys. You're smart men and women. Smart, smart, smart. Do what's good for you. Take all these ideas. Hi, Esther. Hi, lady. How you feeling? Take all the great information that's put out there for you. Take it all. But just remember, you don't have to act on it right this second. Okay? You don't have to do it right now. Think about it. Is this the right choice for you? Maybe not. Maybe it is. Susan says, Anita, Kathy, and I need a sisterhood day of fun and laughter, and dare I say, some adult treats. Oh no, the only Weight Watcher in the crowd is throwing flags on my plays. We do. Kathy, can you get down here before the 20th? Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. All right, everybody, you see Susan 16K here? She is not a Weight Watcher, and she's trying to sabotage my plan. But I love her, so that's okay. Right, Rachel. Right. And you know what? Not everybody's an expert. Dare I say, not everybody's an expert. I'm an expert on the water. I do too, Kathy. I do too. I was looking at the trackers this morning, and I was like, oh man, I wish I could just drive down to the park. Not Walt Disney World, but Disneyland. And just have a day of it, man. But it's still so crowded down there to the stupid rise. But I do need it. I wouldn't mind just going down there just to... I'll sit in New Orleans Square all day and just listen to the jazz music. You know, that would be totally fine with me. So you know what? I haven't read anything that you guys have written. So if there's anything that you guys want me... Do you want to debate with me on a friendly basis, of course? Because I don't do confrontation. I don't do confrontation. But I will have a healthy debate. I will have a, yes, I hear you, or I don't agree with you for this reason or that reason. And Rachel, you know what? Rachel, do me a favor. If Premier Protein is affecting you in a way that you find to be negative and you axe it out of your menu, let me know. I'm totally interested to know. I think maybe that's what I'm trying to say, is that not everything is created equal. We're not equal. My friend Kathy and I, my friend Susan and I, when we go to Disneyland, we sit down, we have a meal, or we have something to drink. Guess what? We don't all have the same thing. We don't all have to have the same thing, do the same thing. Just... I drank six 500 milliliters today. Cat. No, you didn't come in too late. Well, maybe for you came in too late because you missed all the preaching and fire. And I'm just a little frustrated with a few things in our community, but I'm so glad you're here. I think maybe you're just what I needed. In fact, I know you're just what I'll need. You'll bring some peace into the live chat. Just to give you a quick update, Kat, all I'm talking about is I feel like there's a lot of talking heads telling, okay, Esther, have a great day. Thanks for popping in. It's always so good to see you. Kat, I'm talking about my feelings, my opinion, and it's only my opinion, and I'm not from you, but for anybody who might be viewing this later or what have you. I feel like our community has changed as far as us as YouTubers. I feel like our viewers they're so smart, and I feel like some of them feel like they have to do what some of the YouTubers are telling them to do, what they should eat, what they shouldn't eat. And remember that they're full-grown, smart adults. I left the vegan community partly because of the diversiveness. Okay, I need to figure this out. I left the vegan community partly because, yeah, I'm not clicking on this because I'm so, like, worried that somebody's going to take me wrong. I'm ready for... Susan says, so glad that you are talking about this. All food is okay in moderation. We should not get caught up with what is good or bad. Just eat what your body is calling for. Oh, hi, Lori. Kat, Susan just kind of just nailed it on what I'm trying to say is that, like, okay, so I was looking at Kat. If you guys haven't seen Kat's video from yesterday, which beautiful food video, which beautiful bean footage was that, yesterday or today, Kat? I think it was yesterday because I watched them one and the other. Kat has the most beautiful, the best foods in the world in her house, and I look at her videos and I drool on myself and I wish I could eat the way she does. But for certain reasons that I'm not going to get into, because personally, I mean, it's boring, nobody cares, I can't eat the way she eats. So, am I even making any sense? Kat, I hope you're still here, because I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say. I left the vegan community partly because of the am I reading that right? Divisiveness. Maybe I don't know that word. Somebody help a gal out. Somebody throw me a bone. Somebody call me and explain it to me. Just, Kat, I was also saying that when I came on YouTube and I was watching you beautiful people, it was all about you guys sharing what you did, you know? This is what I eat. This is what I do. This is where I exercise. And I got all these great ideas, but nobody was hammering on me, telling me what I should or should not do. And it's been bothering me. I tried to make a video by myself about it. I couldn't do it, so I thought I'd come out here and talk it out. Ralph's has sumo mandarins for $1.88 a pound. Oh, good. I need some. I did buy some yesterday, though. Rachel says, that's why I love WW, because you can eat however you want in your points. Everybody's got great ideas. It's... And take those ideas and do what's good for you with all those ideas, you guys. Don't feel like there's anything you should or shouldn't do, or who knows what's going to happen. Shoot, Kat, I hope I didn't lose you. I need you to let me know if you're still here or not. Kathy, could you explain to me the word that for some reason, Esther says, I like the ideas and encouragement. I do too. So much. When I came into this community and they all welcomed me like no other community ever has. Because I watched all these ladies. And Kat was like the first one. Kat, Sandy, Carrie, Amy. They're all like, come on in here, Anita. Apparently you have a lot to say. I'm missing the point that Kat's saying up here where she says, I left the vegan community partly because of, the divisiveness? Is that what she's saying? Divisiveness. See, I don't have my glasses on, so I wasn't reading it correctly. No, see, now I'm not making any sense. Divisions is what she's meaning, Rachel. Okay, that's what I thought. And Kat, I hope that's not, YouTube, Renee says, YouTube is my meeting. I couldn't take the meetings any longer. Oh, why? What happened? I love my meetings. I love my meetings because everybody's just like copacetic and you do your thing and I'll do my thing. Isn't that great? Because of how it divides everyone. Okay, Kat says, I need to make a video about this too. I think after a while, every group, vegans, branches off differences. Kat, did I offend you? I need to make a video about this too. I think after a while, every group, vegans, to create branches of differences. See, there's never any arguing in my meetings. Kat, you have people arguing in your meetings? Renee says, as you know, Anita. Okay, Kat. I totally agree. But this isn't about us. I'm talking to the people who watch us. All I want them to do is to realize that they can make their own choices. They don't have to do anything that we put out there, is my point. That's what I was afraid that I was going to get taken wrong. Renee says, I lost 95 pounds, all thanks to YouTubers. I didn't know that, Renee. I didn't know you had never gone to meetings at all, ever. Kat, I'm not, I gotta clean these off. I'm supportive of everybody. I'm talking to the ladies who watch us. That they just need to know that they can make their own decisions no matter what we all put out there. Hold on, Esther. No arguing in my meeting, but just... Oh, okay. So Kat says some people would eat cleaner than others, and eventually it broke up the community more than it was already. Okay, Kat, let me ask you a question. I don't have any problem with the way anybody eats, but how did they put it out there? Did they make people feel like if you didn't eat clean, then you weren't doing it correctly? That's what I'm curious about. Esther says no arguing in my meeting, but just loud talking and can't hear it later. She has to shut them constantly. Isn't that crazy how people think it's okay to just sit there and talk while their leader's talking? No room for food police. Oh, Kat, I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. I have a feeling that you're not since you didn't hear at the beginning of my video. I might have to call you after this. Oh, okay. That's what I thought, Renee. Okay. But you make your own choices, right? When you watch all the YouTubers, you don't feel like you have to do one thing way or another. And just so we're clear here, I have not said one single word about clean food or how anybody eats. I'm not speaking about anybody, Renee. I'm speaking about everybody. Oh, Kat, I'm not reading you. And it's scaring me because I'm talking about the whole WW YouTube community. No, I'm not. I'm just talking about everybody. I just want you guys to remember that no matter what you hear and what you see, to make your own decisions. That's all I'm saying. You know, people talk to me, as crazy as it sounds, and they're like, am I doing this wrong? Should I be doing it like this? And I'm like, I am not one to tell you how you should do anything. You should do it the way you choose to do it, your way, however way that may be. And yes, you got it. So anyways, I'm not, and anybody who watches this later, if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, or if you think, didn't mean to write vegans. No. On the last comment that mentioned it. Sorry. No, that's okay. All right. I see. This is what I was afraid of. This is why I couldn't do the video by myself, and I was talking to Amanda about it this morning. Let me just say this. If I was a new YouTuber, or if I was a new Weight Watcher coming onto YouTube now, and I watched a bulk of what was going on, I would feel like I had to do what the YouTubers were saying us to do. That they're on YouTube, they must be experts. And I'm just trying to say, no, that's not true. I figure everyone has their own opinions. Does not mean it has to be my opinion. I will judge food items on my own. Okay, so now we can stop talking about that. That's kind of all I was trying to say. I wasn't talking about any specific person. I was talking about our whole community as a whole. I don't have a mean bone in my body, you guys. Except for when it comes to one person in my life, and she's not around, so. Didn't mean to write. Let me go back and read what she said. Some people would eat cleaner than others. I haven't said anything about anybody's food. I just don't want our viewers to think that they have to do what we do. Never mind. I'm going to quit now. The field trip was a blast. The field trip, very didactic. Yes, everybody thought there's. Okay. The field trip was a blast. I got to see Oliver in a whole different way than I never see him at home, because he's a whole different person when he's around his peers. And it was a trip, and it was fun, and it was tiring, but it was like one of my best days ever. It was so much fun. And I packed my lunch, and I inhaled my lunch and ate it down before everybody else there, because I was the only Weight Watcher there who was a TikTok. It's time to eat. Oh, okay. Okay, Kat. I think I'm figuring out what you're saying now. It's like trying to read my writing sometimes. I have a whole bunch of food that I have taped, and I should put it up for somebody to watch, but I keep forgetting. Rachel says communities are stronger if we all support each other no matter what we put in our mouth. Being kind is most important. I concur. Brenda says tuned in late. I'm not being unkind to anybody in my community, you guys. This is directed at you guys who watch us. And maybe if somebody... I hope you guys don't think I'm being unkind. I'm not. This is to you guys who watch us. And I'm going to leave this up. I'm not going to delete it because if somebody takes me wrong, then you guys aren't listening to me. I just want you guys to remember that you can make your own choices. That's all. Where's our star? Hi, Gina. I drink more water. I'm known for my water. Hi, Janet. You guys have your water right now? I was supposed to get my hair cut today so I could feel pretty, but she got called into work and that got canceled. So anybody who, Brenda says, you are the most kindest person I ever met. Truly, I'm not picking on anybody, you guys. Kat, I guess you're the one I need to hear from the most, so that you understand where I'm coming from, because I think at the beginning, since you missed the beginning, you didn't hear what I was saying to these guys. I'm trying to think of what that word means. So anyways, that's it. That's all I'm trying to say. Everybody think for yourself. And remember that just because we sit back here and we talk, that doesn't mean... Well, except for Kat, you have a degree in something, don't you? Kat, Vegas Cat? I've got 2 cats here. I could have 3 cats here. What about the water, Renee? I missed it. I missed it because I'm trying to. Oh wait, Gina, hang on. I'm gonna try to get Steve to tape this weekend of just being out and about, because it's like we never go anywhere or do anything, but when we do, if it's on Google, it must be true. I never Google anything. Oops. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. All right, well, I'm going to eat lunch. I'm hungry. It's 12:30 here. Renee says I joined Costco because you told me to. I didn't tell anybody to do anything. I just pointed out. I love Costco, man. I love some of this stuff they have. But like my friend Kathy here, she texted me the other day. She sent me a picture of the Clio bars. She's like, our Costco has Clio bars. Does your Costco have Clio bars? And I'm like, I don't know. And for the record, Kat, they didn't. Ours does not have the Clio bars. Oh, okay, Renee. So, okay, I'm going to cut out. I'm going to eat some lunch. I think I'm going to go to the park and walk before Oliver gets home. But if anybody misconstrued this video, I'm not speaking about anybody in my YouTube Weight Watcher community. I'm speaking about you guys. And don't forget that you have brains and you have thoughts and you can do research and you can make decisions on your own. Kim says I started drinking more water because I was watching your videos. Kathy is ending the video by saying, go eat. Drink your water and know where your bathrooms are. I love you girls. And I'll never have anything mean to say about anybody in my community. My littlest sister, yes. Anybody else, no. Shoot. Hang on a minute. Oh, shoot, you guys. This is so weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. Kim, I hope you're feeling better, friend. And Kathy, it sounds great. You and me and Susan and Trina. Oh, she doesn't have a ticket. We'll get her a ticket. All right, you guys, I'm going to go eat my chicken. I love you. I'll see you later. Thanks, Esther. Bye, kids. Love you, Jessica.